Alright, so it's currently 12:28 a.m. and we're going to tackle this problem like the colonists tackled the British during the American Revolution. First things first, the problem says a cubed times the quantity a squared minus 25 equals negative 144a. We gotta solve for one of the solutions for what a equals. So let's first divide, both sides by a, just to get rid of that annoying little tail end there. So this becomes a squared, right? Because cubed divided by a equals a squared times the quantity a squared minus 25 equals, this cancels out, this becomes negative 144. So then we want to expand this whole thing out just to make it easier to factor for our solution. So let's do a to the fourth minus 25 a squared equals negative 144. And let's move all the terms to the left side to make it factorable. A to the fourth minus 25 a squared plus 144 equals 0. So now we have a quartic equation, which is not easily factorable for most people. So I want to replace this a to the fourth term with a quadratic. To do this, we got to do what I like to call u sub. So then in this case, u equals a squared. We've got to replace the a with u in this case. So let's just do, u squared, because a squared squared is a to the fourth minus 25u, because 25 times a squared is equal to this term, plus 144 equals 0. We got to factor this now. Find two terms that add to negative 25 and that multiply to 144. That is not the most fun task in the world, but we can find the factors of 144. Let's say we want to divide this by, by 9, right? 144 divided by 9 is equal to, let's do 1 minus 9 gets us 5, 4. So now this becomes 16. So we know that 16 times 9 equals 144. Kind of a oddball, if you will. But that's how we factor it. 16 and 9, or negative 16 and negative 9 become the terms for our factored form. So u minus 16 times u minus 9 equals 0. And this is very scuffed, very difficult to do for most people. So kind of just like a wing-it problem, trial and error, find factors that you can, because it is factorable. And I would not recommend the quadratic formula. So here we get eventually u equals 16 and u equals 9. But that's not equal to actual, the a value. So we got to say u equals a squared equals 16, in which case a equals 4, and a squared equals 9, in which case a equals 3. So we can either choose 3 or 4 for this problem, and by choosing either one of these choices, you'll get the right answer. Or you could just guess it, and that's fine too, but you know how it goes. Happy travels.